busy lifestyle. So how many of you want to be healthy? And how many of you struggle with eating healthy because you are constantly on the run to class, work, and other extracurricular activities? I'd say most of us would say yes. Personally, I know I can say yes. Being a full-time college student makes it difficult to eat healthy, and I'm always running from class to class or spending most of my time studying. Today we will discuss a few ways that eating healthy can be incorporated into a busy lifestyle. Packing lunch, choosing wisely when dining out, and keeping healthy snacks available are some ways that people are able to eat healthy even with a hectic lifestyle. A packed lunch gives people the option of having healthier choices compared to dining out. If you were to prepare and pack your lunch the night before, then it would become easier to eat healthier. Some example of healthier choices would be pre-cut vegetables, fruits, salads, sandwiches, and healthy cooked meals. For healthy cooked meals, it allows people to have the choice of what goes in their meals and how much. The amount of seasoning and sauces can be reduced. According to Mayo Clinic, a high sodium intake can be very hazardous to our health. In 2010, the Dietary Guidelines for Americans suggested limiting the amount of sodium intake to less than 2,300 milligrams a day, or 1,500 milligrams if you are 51 or older. If the sodium intake is not properly monitored, it will begin to accumulate in the blood. When this occurs, the blood pressure increases because of the water being held by the sodium traction. When the elevation in blood pressure becomes chronic, it can lead to health problems such as heart disease, kidney disease, or even a stroke. So if you were to reduce the amount of sodium used when cooking, this slight change would be a small decision to eat healthier. For other people who do not have time to cook meals, the microwavable meals could be used as a substitution when you're pressing for time. There are a few choices of frozen meals that are made for people who have busy lives, such as lean cuisine, smart choices, and healthy ones. Even though packing a lunch may be the most beneficial, choosing wisely when dining out can be just as beneficial. According to Oregon Wheat Growers League, many people are looking for tasty, easy, and fast food. There are many restaurants that offer healthier choices, but you just have to take the time to look at the menu and choose wisely. Some examples are ordering a salad with dark leafy greens, carrots, and peppers, and other vegetables. A baked potato because they contain more fiber with fewer calories, and fruits can be substituted for desserts instead of cake and cookies. You can make healthier decisions such as asking to lighten up on the mayonnaise, for low-fat spreads, for lean cuts meat instead of fatty cuts, and for grilled food instead of the fried foods. And you can ask to leave off the french fries or substitute for a baked potato. And you can also ask for whole wheat bread instead of white bread. According to Norma DeVault, a registered dietitian, she states that grains such as whole grains like whole wheat, contain all three parts of the grain, which are the bran, endosperm, and the germ. The flour that is used to make the white bread comes from refined grains. These grains have gone through processing where the germ and the bran are removed. When the bran and the germ are removed, it essentially contains less fatty acids, vitamin E, magnesium, calcium, and protein. However, if you do not like whole wheat bread and prefer white bread, you can still choose healthy by choosing white whole wheat bread. According to Catherine Zorotsky, a registered dietitian and licensed dietitian, white whole wheat bread essentially offers the same as the whole wheat bread. They both contain the whole grain and only differ by the type of wheat that is used. They differ in color, texture, and the taste. So if you'd rather have white bread, you could choose healthy and still pick the white whole wheat bread. There are some restaurants that are geared towards eating healthy. Most of Subway's menu is healthy. They have nutritional facts on hand at the store to help determine the healthiest meal. This allows you to choose the healthiest bread and the healthiest ingredients. Applebee's also has a selection on the menu that is available to people who want to eat healthier. Healthy snacks available at hand also give you the choice of eating healthy instead of eating junk food. According to Chang Liu, a Virginia Tech graduate with a degree in nutrition and wellness, having planned snacks to help maintain energy and prevent hunger strikes. The idea of having small snacks in between is useful so you don't overeat when eating a main meal. Overeating causes the body to convert the extra calories into fat. These extra calories are stored as fat in the body. So many people that do not use this extra stored fat generally become overweight over time. And these people are at high risk of developing health problems such as heart disease, high cholesterol, as well as becoming a diabetic. There are many snacks that can be substituted for junk food, such as peanut butter and apples, snack kebabs with low-fat cheese and grape tomatoes, and some granola. Today I have discussed a few ways that people could eat a healthy diet even though they are constantly on the go. We have learned how packing a lunch, choosing wisely when dining out, and keeping healthy snacks available can provide people with better and healthier eating habits even with a crazy schedule. So next time you go out to eat, with some planning, you can enjoy a delicious and healthy meal.